That's a picture of the first graduating class of Science Leadership Academy. They graduated back in June, and that was a picture of them when they were freshmen. And what I can tell you is if you ever truly want to be humbled by something, start a school. We had 120 families say to us when we were nothing but an idea. I mean, we were a construction site. They said to us, "We will send you our children." And that trust drove us and continues to drive us every single day. And I think it's very easy for us as educators to forget sometimes. Parents send us the best of themselves every single day. They send us their children. They don't leave the good ones at home for someone else to teach. They send us the best of what they are. Are they flawed? Sure. Do they drive us crazy? Yes. Guess what? That's because they're people. They send us our best, and that's got to drive us every single day. Those parents who put me, short of brain surgeons, I don't know of another profession that really gets the kind of trust that teachers get on a daily basis. The second reason this stuff really matters to me are my own children. That's Jacob and Theo. Jacob's in the Mickey Mouse shirt, Theo's in the blue shirt. Jacob's in first grade now, and I'll tell you a story that I was sharing with Scott Floyd and Paul Wood last night as we were driving in. My wife and I are both English majors. I was an English teacher before I left the classroom, and our house is wall-to-wall books. My children have just grown up around books. And Jacob went to kindergarten, and that process of getting school started to happen. And he went from being a child who loved being read to and loved just playing with books, even, and learning and all those wonderful pre-reading skills, to saying that now, even as a first grader, he says, "I hate books. I hate reading." And what happened was when he was in kindergarten, he had the 100-book challenge. Except his teacher was more like the 475,000 book challenge. And every night he would come home, and because he's a boy and competitive, there was a chart in the classroom of how many you read, and you moved up the chart. So he would come home with like 10 books a night because he wanted to win. Except one, the books were deaf. They were those leveled readers. Johnny goes to the supermarket. Johnny goes to the baseball field. Deaf, boring, blah. And so what did he learn that reading was? He learned that reading was competition. He learned that reading was dull. He learned that you only read to win the game. And he stopped loving books quite so much. Now the funny thing is he can't turn off his natural curiosity, despite everything. He still, when he forgets that he hates reading, goes and picks up books. We've got, to me, I want a bronze Mo Willems because I think he writes wonderful children's books. He writes stories. Jacob likes story. We also kind of got him back a little bit. He decided he hates reading, but poetry is okay because Shel Silverstein rocks. And so we're kind of winning him back. But we lost. School beat the love of reading out of him by kindergarten, and that kills me. Because he says to me now, "Well, I'm bored. Go read a book. I don't like reading." My other child, Theo, as you can see, he has glasses. He's got some health issues. Those health issues are going to cause him to have an IEP. So when people talk about disaggregated subgroups, people talk about NCLB, and people talk about all this stuff, it's very, very personal to me. Because I never want a teacher to look at my child and think, "Oh, I've got to get you to pass the test. My paycheck revolves around you passing a test." Stop doing that artwork because he's an amazing artist. Here's more read 180. Here's more corrective reading. Here's more stuff that I can do to make sure you can bubble in a test. I don't ever want somebody to look at my child and think that. And I don't think anybody wants somebody to look at their child and think that. And the last reason this stuff is really important to me is that picture up in the left-hand corner, which are teachers at our conference that we run called EduCon. I think teachers all over the country know that something is wrong. How many people think that you're getting 100% right in your schools right now? How many people think you're getting it 90% right? 80% right? 70% right? Couple hands. 60% right? Okay. How many people think you're getting it half right? Look at the tentativeness. I hope. Maybe. On a good day? That sense of unease is the other reason I am so passionate about this. How many people think that you're doing it wrong on purpose? How many people wake up every morning and go, another morning to hurt to the children?